not the best equipment, but a lot of runners have been able to make do, especially with the fireball has saved a lot of people as well. You get one chance of healing, but this game is very mean and does not give you a wing crystal. And that's mean. The game honestly should have.
Yeah.
But
and it doesn't even hint at how you even exit the tower.
Yeah, that's even worse because all of a sudden, it's either the game expects you to die, or you stumble across a wing crystal. And using a wing crystal does not end your run. Like leaving the tower is perfectly fine. So Palmer learned to run there. There we go. But yeah, this is going to be a great race between two great runners and two great people. Turn the music down. It's a little bit loud on my end. I don't need to hear it as much. I'm kind of used to this music. I appreciate Lady Deme naming Co not Co, because that is a great. Even though you don't see the cutscene with the randomized seed. Oh, we should also mention as well. This is actually a fixed seed tower. So, despite Azure Dreams being a mystery dungeon game and procedure-generated floors, this particular set of matches will be done with our de-randomizing randomizer, or whatever you want to call it, where basically they're going to be playing the exact same tower, which is something we honestly thought was like extremely unlikely. But programmer, well, credit goes to making the de-randomizing randomizer. He managed to make it, and it's been a lot of fun to do ever since.
Yeah, so for some insight into what he actually did, was basically in the game, the vanilla game, the seed is re-rolled every frame of the game. So every time you go to a new floor, it re-rolls for a new random floor. Even if you try to save scum or something, you can't get past that. And basically, programmer fixed the seed so that we give the seed, and that seed is used for all the floors.
I love the fact that Palmer's probably reading Queenie's tips just to make sure he remembers everything. Like I said, this is going to be a best of 3, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how both players adapt to the exact same tower, like I said. But if one were to lose Queenie and one were to not, that would make it so... What's the difference? It's like the monster spawns are different.
If something was supposed to have spawned in that spot where Kuhn is standing when you reach the next floor, then there's going to be a discrepancy between the two, and that could have cascading effects on other spawns around the floor. It's a bit confusing. Sometimes it can result in a nasty room while another person has a non-nasty room, but in most cases it just changes very subtle things, like a maneuver might just be in a different spot in the room from where it would have been.
Palmer's having a little bit of issues there, or something.
Yeah, because his time is frozen as well, so it's the whole screen.
So Lady Deme skipping the text box there. If you don't do it right, I don't know if it's much faster. It's like, but it feels good to skip that text box of explaining what a trap is. Oh, Palmer's on floor 2. There we go. So yeah, I think it's just his side's a little bit stuttery. We'll try to commentate on that one. What is that? Paralyzed Wand. The troll, nice. The troll in the corner.
Yep, this is a good setup for floor 2. So neither of them are switching to the wand. I guess they might be afraid of it being cursed.
Yeah, and if Queenie is confused on Palmer's side.
Yeah,
you make a good look at the floor of Brit, but that's a lot of MP wasting right now.
Yeah, so he might not have remembered that you can also pick up Kuhn while he's confused and hold on to him until he recovers.
For those who want to be notified when these streams are live in our Discord, oh man, Queenie's confused again.
He's gonna lose a lot of MP to those fireballs, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh wow. Okay. That's the thing that happened.
Okay, what I was gonna say initially is, if you want to be notified, we have Azure's Watcher role. Please notify a mod, and we can let you know. Palmer found a monster den, which I'm gonna switch to right now for audio because it has great music. Who wants to switch? Oh, I didn't know noises were too heavy to lift. I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, there we go. You don't get to hear this music very often, so we're gonna listen to this. But not only is Queenie confused, he's also in the monster den.
Oh wow!
Like, I don't think Queenie's gonna be getting out of this, but he did find a restore scroll just previously.
So he can't even pull off the immunity glitch.
Nope. That's a lot of damage. He's putting up a good fight, he is. There you go. Oh, re-entry's allowed. That's a big blotch of red on that map. Lady Deme made it to floor 3. At least it happened early, yes.
And Lady Deme gets a wing crystal. It's really unfortunate that Palmer didn't pick up the wing crystal before that happened.
Yeah, that was on floor 2 though.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would have had the chance to win crystal out had he had a crystal and kept at least the fireball and the shield and the sword.
He's gonna go right there without Queenie. I tried to mention that just previously. I just realized stream delay. Oh, he's now going Queenie-less. Oh dear. What are the rules to this match? Do you want to explain Hextry or do you want me to?
Bet if you do, I'm still a little fuzzy on the rules, to be honest.
Okay, one sec here. Room above the bed has Queenie. Pick him up and take him with you. Learning how to fly for Palmer.
Yeah, he might not have remembered.
Nah, he's also stuck in a corner with a troll on floor with no armor or weapons. So yeah, the rules to this match. This is a best of 3. It's 1 hour time limit. Whoever gets higher faster is also gets the match point. And basically, this is Azure Dream. It's a roguelike mystery dungeon game. Due to the de-randomizing randomizer, they'll be playing on the same towers, but since Palmer has now died twice, he'll be playing on a different tower. But if Lady Deme were to die twice and go into the same towers, the towers would be the same, I think, for like 30 entries or something. I can't remember the exact number. If someone can verify it in chat, please let me know. I don't know how many there is. Never even touched 4 enemies. No, Palmer. Queenie. Just pick up Queenie. I know I should be helping, but go pick up Queenie. It's true. Like, actually, he's only ever really done one tower entries in previous tournaments, so he's never realized that there's not more than a single Palumpa on the floor. So, what's Lady Deme up to? That's a lot of damage from a. Okay, he did get Queenie. Good. All right. I didn't realize the time was skipping, or his stream froze. I thought it was something else there. So this game is actually very punishing. This is what it expects to happen, essentially. Does he not know how to take out Queenie, or? Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, we've got a leather shield on Lady Deme's side. So if she wants to equip that, she can have 11% of evading, which isn't really the greatest, but I know Poulet Sante loves it because you can technically dodge things you're not supposed to. I think he's expecting Queenie just to appear beside him. I don't think that's how that goes. Oh dear.
I think he's also looking for the shortcut.
Yeah. Select caller. I hope to goodness he does not click return thinking it's return to the bag. It is a horrible translation. It means sent home. And that's very unfortunate. Oh, got a stream wand on the Deme side. I do understand the potential of the other shield poulet. It's just I prefer to actually have defense and not die. Oh, a trigger happy flame there. If I remember correctly, using a wand in general is just stronger, even if you don't have the type advantage, right?
Yeah, I would say once you're around level 4, wand does just beat the sword, unless you're using a fire sword.
Okay.
But even with fire sword, you've got a lower accuracy, so I would still be tempted to take a wand.
Palmer's seeing the break in the hedges there. Oh, that's a lot of trolls. If nothing else, Palmer is still recovering from that monster den. Okay, messages from him in the Discord.
Oh, for a moment I thought he was going to do immunity.
Nope. I think he's just trying to... AI 3 doesn't attack. I think he's waiting to see Queenie attacks. AI 4 is what attacks.
Let's see.
Oh, good. We all do.
Okay, so Deme is sticking around to gain some XP. That's probably a good thing to do before you hit floor 6.
Yeah. Floor 5 is the last safe floor you can explore, but there's Manivas now, which will really get in your way, because there's a elemental triangle of water, wind, fire. Fire hits wind, wind hits water, water hits fire. Manivas are the first water creatures you encounter, but they also hit really, really, really hard for what they are. They have a little bit more HP. Deme is getting rid of the red sand by giving it to Queenie there. I think that's a paralysis one if it's green, right? So she's going for that. Oh, that's a lucky warp trap. There's a lot of traps in the tower. We saw Monster Den on Palmer's side when he was on floor 2.
So I would say that was the...
So sorry, go for it.
Oh yeah, I would say that was a good choice to eat the Shomo seed. In the past, I think we used to think that it was better to feed seeds to your familiar, but actually no. I think with the defense seed, we always used to feed it to Ko.
Yeah.
The attack seed, we used to feed it to Kyun, but I think it's still better to feed it to Ko now that we understand better how the combat is calculated.
Yeah, the +1 in the attack stat, even though it does hello Palmer. So the +1 stat for wands make a big difference, but wands can never really be tempered unless there's a certain one, which is called a trained wand. What is Palmer doing? Why is he kiting 2 plumpers and trolls to the door?
He wants to go back to Monspire.
Oh dear.
The funny thing is, I think programmers said that there's actually a spot somewhere behind that door which warps you out of the tower, or something like that.
It makes sense.
But it's inaccessible because the door's in the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird quirks about this game. Well, so hello, programmer. But yeah, Lady Deme just powering through things with the wand and mixture magic. I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to start checking her familiar's magic.
Yeah, pincered by too many, that's not. Well,
honestly, I would probably pick up Queenie and just take the hits and just avoid, because that's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh, although no, she's not gonna be able to. How strong is? No, that's gonna take out Queenie. No, okay. And Palmer doing another re-entry here.
Okay, Queen is down.
I think that's an Iron Shield for the color as well, so it's a decent amount of defense on her character.
So she has 3 fireballs, so there's potential for this run still. Without Kyun.
Does she have a restore scroll at all? Yes, she does.
Yes.
So I thought probably why she was more probably more aggressive with the Minivas. If she knows she can revive it, then she just get rid of one of them, deal with the other, and then essentially replace Queenie. Well, the tower is never forgiving. No matter how many times you play this game, you can die anywhere. Like even the most experienced players, if they came across a monster den like that on floor 2, with Queenie confused, who you can't use mixture magic with at that time, pretty much everyone's gonna die. I don't know anyone who'd be able to get out of that willingly.
I'd have to replay it and see. It seemed like he was one step away from potentially getting out there. I'd have to watch it again.
What's that bell? And shield over there.
I think he's gonna go get them. He did get a pillar ball, so that's good.
Lady Deme, is she gonna use the fire spell while confused? Or... the neat thing is, when you are confused, you attack in a random direction of one of the 8 directions. The nice thing about that is it doesn't take into account that you can just use a fire spell or another thing, and it will always cast it to where you're going. Palmer is learning on the fly here. I'm pretty sure it's AI 4 set right now. Yeah, so that's attack aggressively. Oh, it changed to AI 5. Queenie might do some stuff which costs them a lot of MP. That light seed's not bad. Oh, okay, we're gonna ignore that on Lady Deme's side. You can change Queenie's genus. You can change it between all 3 elements, but only his mixture magic will only increase if it's his native element. There's some construction outside of town. But it's gonna pick up the microphone, if not to close the window. Another fireball for Lady Deme.
Very nice.
Yeah, I would honestly be able to go up to floor 20 comfortably before Vipers appear, just nuking everything now. That's a lot of firepower she has in her inventory.
So yeah, what Sand Knight and Septic are saying is definitely very true. If you die early in the tower with a low-level Q, then the game becomes very difficult from that point on. And even if you're playing the game casually, it'd be very tempting to just reset the game from scratch at that point.
Yeah, because you lose the 5 equipment that you normally get, like the fireball and the egg and whatever. Palmer's just going straight for AI 4. Makes me wonder if he doesn't know if he can do AI 3 with... Oh, there's the Miniva Duke.
Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Oh, well, almost perfectly done.
Yeah, it's a very interesting mechanic. I still have to watch the video Baldwin posted, because I should really pay attention to that, but a lot of the runners now are learning how to essentially out-evade Minivas in hallways. And it's really cool because they're some of the worst enemies to come across, and being able to essentially counter them at the early floors, let alone turning them into items and stuff later. Ooh, that's a lot of balloons. Although one's asleep, so it's not the worst. Palmer now is level 2. And he picked up the Palumpa. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's still an AI 4. The thing is, normally nobody uses AI 5 when it comes to the monster's AI, because AI 4 is bad enough because you don't want your monster running out and finding something it's not supposed to. Like if you come across, let's say, a U-boat there, that's always going to be a extremely bad situation, because fire versus water, the U-boat's going to kill your queen, essentially.
Yeah.
But on AI 5, they also start spamming spells and stuff like that, and it uses up a lot of MP. Oh, Lady Deme is going to try to take a U-boat on. That has to be a damage roll for the next one. And it's a miss, so that's definitely not good. It has 9 HP left right now. Sorry, no, 10 HP. It has 11, and there you go, there's a fireball. U-boats are one of the things you do not want to mess around with. They have 30 HP and a ton of attack power for what they are. Although I think they're just kind of overpowered just by itself, but if you raise them up as a pet, I don't think they get that much kind of equivalent strength and defense.
Yeah, they're not much use in combat as a pet.
See, I have a graph up here that programmer
She's
made.
attempting the corner turn again. So she needs to make one turn. Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Okay, correction. U-boats are as strong as Wee Dogs at L99, and just slightly under Snowman, but not Sabers. What about defense? U-boats. A U-boat is equivalent to the stealth at level 99.
Looks like Palmer's trying to bypass Gosh.
You can't do that. You gotta go in there. Hopefully he doesn't try to pick a fight. Yeah, there's a Game Boy Color. Sorry, there's a Game Boy Color version of Azure Dreams. It is a vastly different speedrun, but it's basically the same kind of core game, and it's great. I really recommend checking that out as well. And if you do !Azure, the lowercase a, so I did that yesterday, we have our own little thing here. So you can see the bracket, you can see the schedule, and also you can see a Discord link to join our wonderful Discord, which has both Palmer's thinking. That little scrolling thing is driving me insane when he does that. It's like he just told him. I think he was offended by Ghosh there. I think that's what that was. Oh, we got paralysis from the paralysis wand on Lady Deme's side. I don't know what the percentage chance for that is, but
I think it's like if you crit.
Yeah, so it's like probably like a 7. Like, what's the crit chance anyway? Not enough to be good. I know that.
Yeah.
But, oh hi, it's a clown. He's hiding in the door frame, or by the door frame. Oh, hopefully Lowdown doesn't hit. Palmer's looking for items most likely. He's never really been to floor 2. So he might be thinking there's some items to harvest, even though it's an empty floor.
Yeah.
Palmer's experience with this game has always been one tower entries, so this is probably pretty new. I will ask him about that later if we get him in for an interview of what he thought of floor 2's empty environment. He does have a copper shield though, so he can take some hits now. And a pillar ball, so that's also quite good too.
And the wind seed.
Oh, he's gonna have to put down Queen and get hit there. Or he's just gonna take the troll for a walk. Oh, that's one misstep there. That's the one thing you gotta be really careful of, is this game is turn-based, so when you move, they move. You always move first, and I think Queenie or your pet will always move second.
I think he usually in second, but I can't remember exactly how programmer described it. But there's like a queuing system where he gets inserted into. It's all really confusing.
Yeah. I can't repeat what Palmer said of it on stream, but he was very confused about who Ghosh was. He used different language. We'll say that. Anyway. For those who don't know, if you were to beat Ghosh in combat, you get a medicinal herb for free from him. And he has a chance of dropping a wind crystal. I don't know what the actual chance is, but when you're playing casually, it's always nice if you don't take a wind crystal in with you to fight Ghosh. Hopefully get a wind crystal so then you can safely leave the tower later.
It's 1 in 4 chance as well of getting the wind crystal.
I didn't realize that high, actually. I always thought it was a lot less.
It does feel like less, doesn't it?
Yeah. Lady Deme exploring floor 10. Troll with a bowgun. I think it went the opposite way, though. Yeah, it did. Oh, she got the paralysis.
So, yeah, Lady Deme should be comfortable on this floor.
Yeah.
And be able to get some XP.
Using a trap loop to see where the rooms are is always a good strategy, too. Oh, uncovered it for 8 experience. At level 9, not really as useful, but... Are you not going to check the wand? Okay, goodbye, potential life wand. Although I think the amount of times this paralysis hit, I'm pretty sure she's more than happy to keep that. This paralysis is one of the weirdest stat abilities in the game.
Yeah.
Also, Palmer has changed his HUD, so I can't see what floor he's on. So I don't know if he's on floor 2, 3, or 4, because they all have the same background. Queen's just going around murdering things right now. And don't worry, we still have 2.5 hours worth of matches as well, because... blue collar. This is a best of 3, and each one's an hour long. Okay, that's not the worst paralysis trap. It's worse if Queenie's outside in the door frame.
Yeah.
Because Queenie won't recognize if you're in danger, and it's really, really annoying. Oh, Palmer throwing a fist now. He's fighting back. Floor 13 for the Deme. Golf wand. Don't think there's ever really a use for that. Because like even Lowdown doesn't get powered up by the golf wand, right?
The ranged mix attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about that.
I'm pretty sure it's just by itself. Ugh. That's a shame. Oh, but the paralysis.
Very nice.
She walked into the Kraken, but that paralysis is paying off. Wow, okay, that's as good scenario as you can get here. I was gonna say before is Krakens are some of the worst enemies to come across in general. It's like no matter what, when you're coming up the tower, it's like they're just a waste of resources. They don't give you a lot of experience, and they tend to hurt you a lot.
Yeah, I'd say it's the worst. I mean, for the level that you're at.
Yeah. Because like there's like killers that you can eventually AI 1 or use spell balls on. Krakens are probably the worst for like resource hogs. That's probably going to be the Aleem fruit, actually. Like it's probably not even going to be Oh, she's good. All right. 18 damage. That's 23 against Queenie. That's yeah. I don't think Lady Deme has another restore scroll. No. So we're gonna do the Aleem fruit then. Which is the right choice. Palmer finding an egg. I don't know what floor it's on. We're gonna have to check when he goes up the elevator. If he goes up the elevator. Oh, self-healing new wells. You're so annoying. And Palmer's doing his best to look for resources right now. Like I mentioned before, the first 5 floors are what you want to explore, just because the monster's a little bit easier. Once you get to floor 6 and things take a hard turn to water, it's really hard to survive there. Okay, he was on floor 3 there. So he's on floor 4 now.
Yeah, the egg can't really be anything good. Maybe Cyclone or Flame, I guess, would be.
Flame probably
usable.
would be the better one out of them. That's going to take a turn. Yeah, I was going to say the Griffin's going to go left. So if Lady Deme decides to... Yep, there you go. The monsters will always have their left hand on a wall, essentially, for the most part. Just some monsters which are a bit odd for that. Don't want the Wind Crystal. Mazar Seed, that's always nice. Oh, using on Ko, okay. Or using on not Ko. No, this game is extremely punishing, even compared to other mystery dungeon games. I don't like it. This was made by Konami, which they are famous for making like quarter-sucking arcade games, and the difficulty shows. Oh man, Lady Deme. Okay, it's gonna
Well, Palmer's picked up a diamond shield.
Ooh,
I'd say he's getting into a good position now. I mean, he still has potential to make a comeback.
That Queenie, yeah. You gotta be really careful walking in front of a Griffin. Okay, that might be a Wind Crystal time now. Like, you don't have to...
Could egg bomb one of them.
She still... Yeah, she... I don't think Pitter will take it out. I think I'll survive just barely, or... Nope, okay.
Yeah, I think she was quite high level compared to what we usually are when we get to this floor.
Yeah.
So that gave the pillar boost a boost.
Okay. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Is either gonna be... Okay.
Yeah, I guess she already figured out that works, so...
Yeah, so just gonna start nuking him. Honestly, I would have just left and kept the spell balls and come in with 5 brand new items and the equipment, but floor 15 though. Oh, 14, sorry. Griffins are gone, so you don't have to worry about long-range magic anymore. It seems Lady Deme is paying attention to which one she's using, because she purposely went over the Pillar Ball right to the Flame Ball. I don't care what people say, poison's a good ball.
Yeah, I mean, I see its use. I never really use it because it's usually a very last resort thing, but yeah, certainly if a Kraken was chasing me, I could whip out Poison Ball and just run along the corridor for a long time.
Yeah. It's gonna be take a hit, but you're going up to floor 16 now. Palmer is encountering Minerva. With that Diamond Shield, only taking 4 damage though.
Yeah.
Eventually, your defense doesn't matter because, yeah, you're so overpowered. Unless you have like a plus 30 shield, like you're gonna be taking a lot of damage if you just have a default shield, no matter what type it is. Oh, there's a trap room up there. That was, I think, I saw at least 10. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 traps, I think. So, there's a small chance, a very small chance, of all the traps just being spawned in the same room. Oh, with the elevator too. Even better. Because that's not
There's also a chance of them all being bombs.
Yeah, also it's a dead end room too. Does it go up trap there? Lady Deme gonna jump on the go up trap after? Yep. That's floor 18 now. So I didn't realize that's floor 17. So Lady Deme is on a great pace. Oh no, Palmer, you hit the return button. Queenie didn't get returned to the bag. It got returned home.
Oh.
That's one of the worst things about this game is even when Full Feature Artist played this and I was reteaching her the game, she's like, oh, it's like return means return to the bag, and poof, there goes the monster. I went, no, that went home. She's like, oh damn. Then win crystal after it so you can go back and grab it. Oh, Pikachu the best. But Palmer did have a win crystal.
I might be tempted to pick up that second win crystal because one of the pickets might steal the one she currently has.
That's going to take about 6 attacks to kill a picket. They have a lot of health. Oh, and it steals a fireball before it disappears. How rude. And that's a new picket. There's a lot of pickets spawned on this floor.
Yeah.
And another new one. Oh, that could be the same one, truthfully. They don't spawn too far away from you, and they tend to travel towards you. Palmer's going to learn that there's a 5 limit item to the door. So I don't think he actually got rid of his items before grabbing Queenie. Yes, they are. You either have to try to pick them up or just kind of go with it. Thankfully, they're never going to do too much damage, but you can have death by 1,000 paper cuts. Decurse scroll, that's... You don't want to use that. It doesn't take a turn to pick up and put something in your inventory. Yeah, get rid of the main threat there, the spider. Palmer is... I didn't see, did he deposit his items, or...?
I also didn't see that. It looked like he was coming from there.
I hear a voice, yeah. Too many items. Yeah, he has all his stuff on him. No, keep the diamond shield. I just got a type 5 item limit.
Yeah, does the voice tell you what the limit is? Or does it just say
it says too many items. That's Nico's house. So he's going to say hi to Nico.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Lady Deme is in the lead. I think the highest floor Palmer got to is 4 or 5.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
Oh, hopefully it hits the right. Okay, good. It's always the worst when that's gonna do like 23 damage if she can't get rid of this thing right away. I would have used the Mahel seed. Take the hit, then use 2 spaces to get away. Because I don't trust. Yeah. It's a monster walk. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a monster walking by, which is that sound effect's coming. Hopefully, Lady Deme can at least make it to floor 20. Oh, there's a picket that stole something there.
So Palmer only sold a couple of things. I don't think he sold enough.
Nope. I think he's just going to discard the rest, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Lady Deme is going to not have a good time with that pillar ball because... Yeah.
Ouch.
Yes. Palmer just learned that you reset Ko's level when you exit the tower. But floor 19 for Lady Deme, that is an amazing first climb. But unfortunately, no wind crystal. So she loses all her resources, but she does get to pick up Queenie, which will be a high level, and she still has 20 minutes to go. Yeah, 19 is a very, very good floor. Like, getting past floor 5 or 6 for new players is extremely difficult. Yeah. Because the game is not in your favor ever. Let alone now, Lady Deme now has no equipment, so she now has to basically play with just Mixture Magic and AI 1 or AI 4. Oh yeah, Palmer, theoretically, like, you can get to floor 40 if you have elevators every single room beside you. That's possible. Buy a lottery ticket if you do, but yeah, it's entirely possible. And Palmer kept the restore scroll as well.
But it's also feasible to get to floor 20 in 20 minutes, especially with the extra levels on Kyun and the items he has, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. You can see Lady Deme is also on floor 1 now with the re-entry. The thing is, ooh, a Scarlet Wand. If he changes the AI 3, he's going to be able to nuke everything now in front of him.
Yeah.
But it's AI 4, I think, still. But yeah, Scarlet Wand, it powers up with this, basically like Pokemon, the same type attack bonus, where it's a fire wand with fire magic, plus you get the wand bonus as well. So all of a sudden you go from doing like 13 damage to like 21, which doesn't sound like a lot in like modern RPG era where everything's 9999 and stuff like that, or even more than that, truthfully now. But like, the enemies only have like 60. Yeah, Diamond Scarlet. Like, this is the best case scenario. And look, 18 damage at level 2 versus this poor troll. Like, he can just basically walk through everything now. He could probably comfortably get to floor 9 or 10 before things start doing enough damage that he has to worry.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be able to two-shot everything. And you wait, you don't walk into the monsters, you wait for them to come to you so you can get free hits. Oh, so it's very weird for me to see the camera angle turned on floor 1, because most people just do floor 1 by itself.
Yeah.
So it's very weird seeing everything turn sideways for me.
Well, there is one awkward place in one of the layouts where you walk onto a bridge and you can't see Ko at all.
Yeah. There's 3 unique... Is it 3? Yeah, 3 unique floor 1 entries after the first entry.
I think 4.
I think it's 4 if you include the tutorial floor. Someone in 4? Okay, thanks, programmer. I'm going to immediately take your word because I can't refute anything programmer says when it comes to this game. Palmer once again going down the stairs. Ooh, Fire Sword though for Lady Deme. So she gets essentially the fire bonus, but she doesn't get the wand bonus. But she does get the +5 attack as well. So how much?
Yeah, early on the +5 attack probably outperforms.
21, yeah, for now until the monsters get more defense.
Yeah.
The biggest thing you can get later is if you were to turn Queenie once he's level 12 to water and a stream wand. You can deal with most things up on the top floors, especially if you have a couple of fire-based spells. You see again Palmer just ripping through. Oh, he's Slime Trap, there we go. Palmer's stream is extremely delayed. He keeps commenting and it's like 30, 40 seconds behind. Oh, there's an egg. So that's a free either egg bomb or pita fruit, essentially, because eggs can be fed to familiars for 50 MP. I'm sorry, the amount of slam traps I've hit Palmer is amusing to me. The guy's 2 on floor 1. I think he's been hit by like 3 other traps. He's been hit by a monster den. He's been hit by X and X and X and whatever else. Like, he's actually had really bad luck for traps. No one wants a golf wand. Blue sand, no shield. That's a 2-shot or something, yeah. Oh yeah, it's always good to pick up the sand. Once you get a good wand, it's never worth it to pick up red, because like you're never gonna hold on to a good sword in case your familiar dies. Because if you're gonna be fighting like a viper with a sword, you're probably gonna die 1-on-1. Like at that point, you might as well just avoid or pick up or use spells, sleep, do whatever you can to avoid him. But like fighting 1-on-1 with a wand is bad. Fighting 1-on-1 with a sword is probably just as bad.
Yeah.
Because like, there's no way in the world anyone can fight a golem with basically neutral pickup stuff and win. Oh, that flame dodging Lady Deme going down to the lower part. Holy scroll.
Palmer picked up a holy bell earlier as well.
Holy bells are extremely good, especially when you spawn into a really bad room. I don't like doing speedruns unless I have a holy bell. I'll go on my way to look for at least one, because if you spawn into a room with a bunch of tyrants or glaciers or whatever, you can at least get out of it. Oh, whatever that monster was on Palmer's side just got nuked. I think it was a cyclone.
Yeah, it was a cyclone, and Palmer just narrowly avoided stepping on it.
I think it's floor 5 now? Yeah, 6, sorry. So Palmer's definitely getting the feel of this game back again. You can tell his movement's a little bit more clear. He's doing AI 3 more. No one likes a Maneva. He throws Queenie into its face. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say that Maneva's already damaged, was it? Because he only hit once and it died. Or was that the clone? See, he did 16 damage to it.
Yeah. Well, he threw... Oh, yeah, he threw Kuhn at the Maneuver, didn't he? But still, that doesn't add up, does it?
No.
I'm not sure.
So if I remember correctly, Lady Deme should have found a restore scroll. Because I'm pretty sure there was a restore scroll in the second entry that Palmer did. Or was it third? Don't know. Three-peated fruit. So a lot of monsters on Palmer's side. There's that holy bell. Like I was saying before, you can get the monsters. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because they can still attack from the door frame. Oh, restore a scroll, so hopefully, yeah, there you go. We gotta get Queenie back out here. That's good. Waiting to get his HP back there, which is a really smart thing to do. If you can get HP back, get HP back. He's on floor 8 now? Because that's the color change, right? Yeah. He doesn't even need to look at that wand with the Flame Queenie. Floor 9. I'm keeping track of their high scores right now. Floor 10. There you go.
Yeah.
He's finding those elevators nice and quick. Oh, we saw the elevator as well, although lots of monsters here. But if you spotted it on the load-in of those in chat, the elevator's in the top left-hand of the tower floor. So it's gonna use poison, or?
I think he's now rotated the camera.
Yeah. So it'd be straight north, essentially, and then to the right. But the levels always spawn in the same way, which is why I don't tend to turn the camera, because I try to memorize what I see. And if I turn the camera too many times, I'm going to forget what's where. Although, Featureitis complains every time I play a game. She's like, just turn the camera, you can spot monsters coming up to you. I'm like, I can fight them, I'm good. Like, why should I care? Does he have... No, he doesn't have a... You should be able to get out of this, actually, with the Diamond Shield doing just enough. Because he should be able to... he's probably going to use a pillar still? Yeah, good.
Yep, he did it.
Yeah, that poison damage did end up helping a lot overall. Yeah, that was not a nice room. Nope. Lady Deme picked up a troll sword. You can throw that for like 9-10 damage against the enemy.
Yeah, well, you could throw it at a bow gun troll and swap it out.
Yeah, $4,000 if you do. It's good money. It's good for bookless. I really had to watch that Minerva video, because like I still don't 100% know how everyone keeps avoiding them, like when they're like right beside them. But
yeah, there is one point where you're actually standing next to Minerva, but you still manage to get away from it. Yeah, it's very peculiar.
I definitely have to watch that before I do a marathon run, because that might save me. Like, any information. This is a very knowledge-based speedrun. Like, if you know how to deal with certain situations, it will help you out immensely. But you can't take things for granted, essentially. Like, you might hit a sleep trap or a paralysis trap and your match is over.
Yep.
Oh, we saw that with Professor Palmer. If Lady Deme would have went the same way, she would have found the monster den as well. Just was inconvenient that Palmer found it. And while his monster was confused too, so. Oh, it just has to do lowdown, doesn't it? Oh, that's so mean. Just when he gets to the elevator, just one last lowdown. What a jerk clown.
Oh, and the U-boat's come back down again.
Yeah. Lady Deme just dancing with the U-boat. It's a lot of damage. Oh, you're gonna die if you fight that. Yeah. Oh, okay, it hit Queenie. That's good. There we go.
Yep.
That's a little bit more braver than I would be on that one. I would have just taken the hit, but picked up the Olim for that U-boat. Because they're extremely... Wait, why did... So I missed that. Why is Palmer picking up an ice rock ball? Oh, is he using it? Oh, no. He's using it in the wrong direction. Oh, we got to floor 11.
Yeah, the ice rock ball's not 100% intuitive when you don't know how to use it. But it has to be used on an empty space adjacent to you.
But floor 11 is probably going to be his high score for this one, unless in 7 minutes you can get up to floor 20. I think at that point that's pushing it for this community, unless it's Wuga or Baldwin. Either one of them. I'm definitely interested in what's going to happen in game 2 because Palmer clearly understands this game again. Like it took a while to remember controls and stuff like that. But there's Adeline Fruit getting rid of that U-boat there. But like once he's given the resources and Queenie and Fireball and all sort of stuff, I'm sure he'll do great. We have now roughly 5 minutes left in this match. We have a bracket thing here. Let me just type this up again here.
So Lady Deme has used the Holy Scroll to convert the volcano to her side.
Which is really, really nice because they're not only really, really bulky, but until you leave the floor, it never wears off for befriending them. Oh, she was at half speed too.
She just stepped on the slow trap.
Yeah, that's the worst. Slow traps are probably the most dangerous ones, probably barring a warp trap to like the other side of the floor. Oh, that Volcano stayed back and fought a troll, so goodbye, Volcano. If you see Lady Deme's side slow down, Fred Volcano's fighting something else. There you go. Oh, it's still going.
Managing.
Yeah, wow. It must be coming across a lot of dreams or something. Lady Deme is going for the experience. Not all the experience, but some. Oh, Palmer's fighting. Oh, good.
I don't think he even knew this was an option, so...
he's using a whole... He's gonna go... Oh, nope.
Oh.
Go back into Holy Scroll. He wins!
Nice.
I think that's the first time in a race, obviously, because we never do re-entries, but Ghosh has been defeated. Oh, and you get the 25% chance win crystal.
Nice. I imagine most people lose to their first ever Gosh battle.
Thankfully, Queenie was able to do a good chunk of his HP.
Yeah, I think most people when they first do it, they'll just use mixed magic. And that's usually not enough.
Yeah. Let's see here. We can actually see who's everyone's opponents here. Yeah, we have five rounds in total for all the opponents, and they're all playing their matches per week. Oh, jeez. Okay, make that full.
Ouch. Okay, Kuna is down on Lady Deme's side.
That's not good when you have a Griffin following you. Like, that's not good in any situation. You always want to have your familiar, but in particular a Griffin, because the Griffin is extremely trigger happy with Rise or misstep.
Lady Deme's down.
Yeah, to be fair, that perspective made it look like she was actually had to walk.
Yeah.
Unless she had any items, it would probably be better just to pick up. But I think that's going to be floor 3 now for Palmer with the go up trap there, or 4. Sorry, I really wish he'd have his HUD proper. I can't see what floor he's on. You have to... there we go. Yeah, we have 2 groups here.
Well, we have at least one supporter for the small HUD in chat.
Yeah. I dislike Wuga's choice there. I really want to know what floor they're on. And it's almost as bad as when Professor Palmer made all the walls pink. That was still one of the worst things to commentate on, because you didn't know if it was a spell ball or a piece of copper. It was the worst. Yeah, Lady Deme says she's got her best score already, no way to improve, there's still a little time left. I think Palmer is just waiting out the timer at this point. So I think Lady Deme is right. I don't think a 50-second tower entry and climb will ever get to floor 21.
No. Even the task didn't do it.
Palmer learned you can push enemies. He's having a great time. That's the message I got back for asking if you could set up. Oh lordy. Okay, so. Oh, he's Palmer. Oh wow. Bomb traps and all this other stuff. There's the push. Palmer's super happy he can push things. There we go. Actually, it's a very little known mechanic, but it can save you because if there's a terrain which is too below, you could potentially push a monster so it falls down and can't hit you. And then by the time it gets up, you could possibly get away. I have done that before. And it's a very odd thing to do.
Yeah, it never occurred to me that you could push down elevation.
Yep. Some monsters can't be pushed, which I'm pretty sure are just like extremely, extremely heavy ones, like metals, blocks, and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna get loaded up. We're gonna have round 2. If anyone needs a break or whatever, feel free to take it right now. We're just getting them to the seed screen so we can make sure they're on the same seed. Is your seed 2 disk working? What? Should be. Oh yeah, wait. Point to Lady Deme there. I should update the thing so we have the fruit highlighted. There we go. Huzzah! I can push buttons.
Not sure that Palmer should be on this screen.
No, okay. I think you have to reload the file.
Okay.
So here. I remember my keyboard's next to the microphone, so sorry for everyone who keeps hearing me type. Although the bird has been quiet outside my window. I was actually surprised that hasn't started chirping up.
All right, yes, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. That's all worked. So 4262, and let's see when Palmer's let's see when Palmer gets his screen up and it's all the same, then we can start the race. In the meantime, I'll explain for anyone who's new here, who's popped in. This is Azure Dreams, the Stars tournament. This is basically a tournament for newer players to get better. We have a coaching crew in the Discord. If you do !Azure, you can see the Discord link. Sorry, I had a small hiccup there. All right. And yeah, this is basically anyone who has any percent time of 1 hour or less on the leaderboard has been basically banned from this tournament. So then we have Palmer, please don't change things pink. Please leave that menu. Thank you. I don't want to commentate on a pink wall again. Just watching the thing. I have memories. So yeah, so basically, this is like a newcomers tournament. But also we have a lot of other veteran players who have not achieved the sub 1 hour time. So the purpose of this tournament is to basically get brand new runners. It's locked. Programmer. So 4262. Okay, those seeds are good. Good question. Anyway, sorry, I have like 4 different conversations at once right now. Like 2 between text and 1 being by myself trying to explain things. If there's any questions about this tournament, Azure Dreams, or whatever, please ask them in chat. I'll be happy to answer them. Same with Hextreme when he comes back. This is a best of 3, like it shows there, but there might be a friendly time for a friendly third. Okay, I'm just reading chat. But I'm always happy to answer questions. Let me get the... So we will do this so people can see the links again. If you want to join our Discord, please feel free to. And I will count down the runners.
Okay, I'm back.
Again, I appreciate Lady Debbie naming Co, not Co. I will count them down in a second then. Let's wait for Palmer to be outside the... So this is done with the randomizer. Normally you would see this whole cutscene with Co being born, given his name. Not Co makes it really funny because your father, Guy, recommends the name Co, and Wreath, the mother, says, no, there's a better name. It's like, what about not Co? It's like, perfect. And it's just dumb. I love it.
Okay, I get it now. I didn't...
Yeah, it's all for that one cutscene. I was like, it's like, yes, I hear your point, but what about everything but your point? Where do we find these amazing racers? Well, the Discord link just above. Oh, yes, that as well. I think I forgot to mention that. There you go. There's the links to them. The mentor Deme and Professor Palmer. Be sure to give them a follow. And I think, do we have this as well for ourselves? Hey, we do. We're the commentary team. I'm Shiny788 and I'm joined by Hextree. So okay, that's also nice. Palmer did not name or rename Co, so it's Co versus not Co. That's very good, making things very inconvenient.
Yep.
So if we call them by the character names, then all the better. But so far, the highest climb we've had in this tournament. This is the second match of the Stars tournament. Is Palmer ready? Looks like Palmer's ready. And he walked into the house.
Let's go say goodbye to Mom.
Yeah.
It might be the last time.
That's dark. But yeah, our timing, so we kind of just took out the front end because no one wants to see the same cutscene over and over again. So we just have first movement outside the house. So if you mess up, walk back to the house, go in, walk out. You can just restart the timer if you want to do a run. Palmer, are you ready?
Palmer's trying to wind this up.
I'm pretty sure he has a turbo control. Okay, cool. I'm gonna count them down. If give me a sec here, and we take over extra.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Lady Deme is on 1 win, so it'll only take 1 more win to secure the match. After which they will have the option. Well, of course, if Palmer wins, then there'll definitely be a third round. But otherwise, they are free to have a friendly third round if they so choose.
Skeef, when it comes to New Game Plus, if the bike is in a different position, you have to reload your file. Because everything has to be in default position, I assume. Because otherwise you can just move the bike just outside the door and then do that.
Okay.
But-
I've actually been doing that in my runs, putting the bike deliberately in front of the door. It never occurred to me.
Whatever. We'll figure that out later. I didn't realize I was. Who cares at this point? Like, if it's a difference of what, 3 frames maybe just to get to the bike and to the tower. Whichever people do, they'll do. I don't mind. I'm just a mod. What do I care? Whatever makes it easiest for people doing runs. If people want to set the bike and save that little time, there have never been rules against it. I've always just run to the left.
Okay.
So again, this is Azure Dreams. This is a Mystery Dungeon style game, and they're gonna get the same 5 items. I don't know if they'll rename. Yeah, okay. So Lady Deme is gonna rename 9.
What did she call it last time?
9N.
Same. And the same this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. I know she explained to me yesterday in commentary, but I don't remember it now. Now that I'm trying to like remember it. Thanks, brain. That's great. But the players will get the same 5 items. They'll have the tutorial floor to mash through because Queenie loves to talk, which is normally turned off in the other tournaments we've done because Queenie loves to talk. But they'll be getting the copper sword, the fireball, the medicinal herb, wooden shield, and a random colored egg, which will contain a plumba, which is roughly 80-ish% heated up already. And they will fight a single plumba, and they'll go on. Palmer, I see those pink walls. Cool, Hextree, you're watching that side. I'm watching Lady Deme now. I am not focusing on his side whatsoever. He remembers. Thanks, Palmer. That's just the worst. Well, we're not gonna be able to know if it's spell balls or copper ball or copper or silver or anything because everything is just gonna be fluorescent neon pink on Palmer's side. You'll see that when the level loads in when he hits the floor 2. So that's gonna be one heck of an experience. Also, I never explained last time as well. The reason you put Queenie behind you is so you hit traps, not Queenie. If Queenie were to hit a warp trap, he will teleport to a random location. You have no idea where he is. If you hit a warp trap, you can see where Queenie was, but if you load up the map and change his AI to 1 so he stays, so you can get back to him. And it makes a big difference.
I've always felt, at least the reason why I do it is so that you're covering half the number of squares as you cross a room.
That pink. Thanks, Palmer. I'm glad you found that option again of bright fluorescent pink, because this level loading is going to look unique. Oh, I think it just froze during the level loading too, so it's good on our end. You see again Lady Deme walking around the text prompt. Yeah, this is now the second time I've commentated a match where, yeah, there's that pink. Totally not obnoxious at all. Not at all. Just, yeah. So the worst thing you can encounter is a flame on floor 2 on your first entry. Because it is way stronger than you. It will give him a level, so he did get his level, but yeah, this is... yeah. Thanks, Palmer.
This could be a new category. Pink zoomed in %.
Oh wait, what happened to Queenie? I couldn't tell because of the...
Because of the pink wall. It looked like you wandered off. Or...
Oh, maybe if you can see through walls, it'd be easier to spot Queenie, just saying.
The flame beacon, according to chat.
Okay, it's kind of hard to tell. Sorry. Okay, when you see the level loaded, you'll definitely see it. Oh, we have the height advantage here for Lady Deme. Oh, goodness. Having the height advantage is like having, what, it's like 30% damage increase or something, or 25% damage increase? And likewise, if you're below a monster, they will have the advantage on you. So it's always really important to make sure you have the high ground. And he's dead.
Not dead. He wind crystal down.
Okay. Nothing wrong with wind crystalling if you have it, but oh man. Yeah, the thing is, if you lose Queenie at a really low level, Palmer learned last time that surviving with just Queenie when everything's like level 1 or 2 is really difficult. It's a plump egg. And just...
I think he's confused as to why.
Again. The Hazak Seed on Lady Deme's side. You can't. No, you'd have to go to the main menu to do that.
Are we allowing
that? Being responsible and going to the stores to sell something when I would just chuck something on the streets and keep going. No, for whatever reason, this is actually a feature, and also another feature that people don't use is turning the ability to hit your own monster on. There's friendly fire on the main menu as well that you can turn on for whatever reason if you want to punch Queen in your face briefly. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, truthfully.
I guess Dalfon's comment is pointing out that he could save at Mums, reset to the menu, turn it off, and load from Mums again. I guess we allow that? I just never come up.
I'm sure, programmer, if you're still here, would that change the seeds, or would that, depending if it did or not, would be allowed or not?
From my understanding, I don't think it would change the seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Why did that option Pokemon? Because Pokemon has standards. Ooh, Paralysis Wand. You don't see that in Mystery Dungeon games for the high-end Pokemon games. Oh god, the pink.
Dalfon actually just stay in town and never go back to the tower. That's probably the smartest move of all.
Yeah.
Move is not...
Oh god. So you can see the very faint walls on the left side because there's at least one on each color to make it so it's slightly white. For whatever reason, you could turn pure pink, pure green, pure blue, or a mixture. You get pure white walls, which is even harder to look at. But the thing is, it only... Oh, it's just so bad. Oh, God. Why, Palmer? I'm not commentating another one of your runs. This is the second time I've commentated Palmer. This is the second time I had to endure this. Oh, the level up through the walls. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Now he's just turning off the floor counter, too. That's even better. Oh, God. My eyes are sensitive to colors. So...
The opposite, I'm blind.
Yeah, I have a hard time differentiating colors, but... Oh, God, that pink. Thank you so much, Palmer. Honestly, Friendly Fire isn't really extreme difficulty, because you can level up Ko by killing your own monsters.
Oh, really?
Yep, you get experience for taking them out. So if you were to bring in like a level 50 Picket, use a Pillar Ball on it, you would get experience for killing that Picket. It's just never really used because no one kills their own monsters, unlike me. Not yet. If you keep turning the camera really quickly, there will be.
I suppose if you were doing bookless and you hatched an egg up on the top floor, so you get a high level familiar, and then you use that for the remaining runs to level up for like healing herb climb and stuff. I don't know.
The one thing which oh, there goes Lady Deme at floor 4. It's a miscalculation and a miss, I think. Oh, that pink. Every time he leaves the room. Yeah, just missing a lot in general will obviously cost you a lot of runs and sanity and stuff like that. But Lady Deme had some really bad luck there. Yep, it's just you have to take it for what it's worth. If you have to make sure you can survive one hit. If you can't, you have to resort to other tactics. And oh, thank you, Blinder Trap, you saved me. No, don't enable eyesight. Oh god, it's back. Palmer, why?
If the pink walls were to have shown through the line screen, he could have just discovered a new tactic.
Yeah, I would not be happy for that. If that became the standard for like disabling a trap by having pure bright pink wall, I would not run the game anymore. You can't even see what the items are if there's any. I guess you have to look at the mini-map, but the mini-map gets covered by the pink walls too.
Yeah, it's a training tool. It teaches you to pay more attention to the radar.
The radar's covered in pink.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think there's a Power Rangers clip of like, too much pink energy is dangerous. So, you know, that's very applicable here. Good old Zordon, I think is his name. Yes? I think so. Anyway, I showed my age. So Lady Deme is back on floor 1. Gold Sword is probably the worst thing you could pick up. It has 1 attack power. It doesn't rust, and it's really good to keep using red sands on. But if it's cursed, you're going to literally have equivalent of your luck stats going to get screwed over, but you're going to have oh, I just realized I have 58 or 48 more minutes worth of this pink walls on Palmer's side. If not till he dies. It's actually hurting my eyes a little bit, I will say that, like, very truthfully. But the gold sword, if it was cursed, it would be completely useless for your attack stat. So it's not even worth trying to equip it, it's probably better just to throw it. You see the Deme going for AI 1 to get that first initial level that you really do need. Oh my goodness. Yep, just like a 5-minute 40 floor climb, new world record, just to stop the pink walls. Someone think of the shawnies. Oh, that Deme is going to say hi to Ghosh finally. Wonder if she's going to actually fight Ghosh to get the medicinal herb, or just let him go because Queenie's not strong enough yet. Oh, just going to let him go. Stupid not go. You can't tell me what Palmer's doing is efficient. Like, he can't tell where the floor is when he's between these two rooms. So what? Lady Deme got to floor 4 first. I think... Yeah, okay, so Palmer's now on level 4 as well. I keep track of their best so we don't forget. Oh, jeez. So how hard is it for chat to look at the pig? Like, it's not just me, right? Like, it hurts. Like, it visibly hurts. Yeah, don't worry. I actually have a piece of paper beside me keeping You're basically inspired by it. That's interesting. I have an actual physical piece of paper keeping track of their high scores. It's just a little bit more annoying on Palmer's side because he's hiding the floor level. You typed over the right side of your screen. Yeah, I have a proper size monitor, so it's taking a good part of the real estate up there. I didn't even see Palmer change the menu. Like I was just focused on typing things up and doing whatever. So, oh, we got the leather shield. There you go, throwing the sword. Honestly, throwing the swords is way better than people give credit for the early floors. Because you're doing 15 damage or whatever to the flame, and then you can kill it in one shot afterwards. But, oh, copper sword. Deme just choosing to pick up the copper sword over the gold sword. Because 2 is better than 1. If it's cursed, it'd be equivalent to a gold sword, so. Yeah, there's all sorts of features for the randomizer that they can do, but
it could make all monsters bright pink.
So I would have a problem with that, as long as the walls weren't pink, because it's small amounts of pink versus, well, this. Oh, Palmer is doing well. He's actually managing his inventory quite a bit. He's getting the preemptive attacks with the swords. Which is something I honestly forget about. Like, when I just see swords, I just kind of leave them on the ground. I honestly thought that was a scroll, not a trap. Just from it being overlaid in pink. Thank you, Falfon, for pointing that out. I am distracted by Palmer's. It's honestly like a train wreck, just the color. It's like Palmer's trying to grind out some levels before going up the floors, too. Ooh, nice crit. That he's trying to get his HP back, I think, too. There he goes.
I have to admit, even though I don't like the pink walls, I keep getting drawn to Palmer's side of the screen.
No, it's making your eyes very much drift towards it. So, oh, there's that poison trap. Like, oh, it's like the left side is currently getting poisoned to death, but the right side looks like bubblegum. So, take your pick. Ooh, I would not be walking around with 2 HP. I would probably use a medicinal herb or stay still. Because if you hit a slam trap, you're over. Deme getting rid of some of the swords now. I would keep them for now. Like I should definitely try to, yeah, for that reason. Thinking of past mistakes. Yeah, Deme is gonna. Queenie is strong enough to be able to survive, and that's fine because it's already a re-entry, so it's already level 6. Oh, there you go. A little bit of hiccup there. 7, 8, 7 damage, yeah. Gotta be really careful with those flames and them using sled. Because them and griffins and all the other fires casts and things are extremely trigger happy for being able to take out Ko whenever they want. Deme is going to get some HP back. Palmer is fighting what I assume is a balloon.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to actually focus on the left-hand side of the screen. It's really hard to, though. I'll try that down as well. Power's on 5 right now. And they're both on the same tower entry again, because both of them have left and come back once. Well, Palmer's... I didn't realize he actually got that damage during that balloon fight. But balloons actually are quite bulky, so... Ooh, that miss. There you go. 4-6 for Palmer. Oh,
Yeah.
the game is chugging with the pink walls being generated when the level's loading. That is unique. I guess it gives you a better view of the floor? I don't know. Oh, we don't know what
That's
that crystal is. That could be a water crystal. Maybe there is a strat to having walls you can't see through. Just to make the game slow down so you can see the floors better. Oh, so the difference was Palmer, he did use a wing crystal, so he got to keep all of his items, so the fireball is identified. While Lady Deme had to find all her equipment again on the floors. So he basically had like an extra floor 1 to get some more stuff. Oh, what's with all the misses on Lady Deme's side? RNG is just not in her favor right now. Always be extremely careful when you're... That one? Yeah, I was gonna say she doesn't miss. Okay. 7 HP is pretty dangerous to fight a Cyclone at. It's a terrain difference. That was a poison trap, I believe. It was light blue. Palmer hit a slime trap for a good chunk of damage. So I love when the last match with Chai and Razor, Chai was carrying a lot of Queenie around. And I'm just realizing how useful it actually is, like if you actually have time to put him down safely. Oh, there's the elevator there. And a go-up trap on the Deme side. So now floor 7 for Palmer. And floor 6. Yes, he's at the top left of the floor, so he doesn't have to spawn in. We got a mini egg. That's nice.
Yeah, it was the same one that Palmer picked up. Well, it wouldn't be much use for anything other than an egg bomb, but unless they find a picket.
Well, theoretically, there is a purpose for it. You could duplicate into Queenie and spam Brid and deposit it before it runs out of MP, so you could have a long-range attacker for a bit. Because it wouldn't use up his actual HP if you bagged it like that.
Yeah.
There is theoretically a purpose, or a good use for that. Palmer doing a good U-boat dance to get to the elevator there. That was very impressive. Oh, I should switch over the audio because Palmer's in the lead. I just realized that. There we go. So yeah, Palmer's on floor
9.
9 now. So and floor 8 for Lady Deme. So they're catching up to each other, and they're both have a wide variety of resources at their disposal, different playstyle. They're doing really evenly. And just to plug the next match, I think it's on SpeedGaming 2, we have another match at 6 p.m. Eastern. So there's gonna be lots of Azure Dreams today. I wouldn't put it past them, truthfully. Ah, that U-boat is in a horrible position. Yeah, it's not enough damage. Flame ball? Yeah. Ah, just shy. Oh god. They Deme just straight up using the alien fruit. Scarlet Wand, there you go. Now you're gonna have some damage output. Not curse as well. I'm just glued on like Palmer's missed how many? Oh, there you go. There you go. Sorry, I'm just. There's too many conversations going on right now on the Discord. I should just close that for now. I haven't opened just in case the runners need me or anything, but. Palmer just ripping through all the Dreamins and getting all the experience. I don't know if Palmer knows about how monsters move, though. The Holy Bell? That's always nice. That's level 11 now. Yeah, I think I was right about Palmer cluing in. Like after his first run, like he's clearly feeling more comfortable right now.
Yeah, definitely. He also said there was something that was making his game a bit more clunky the first match, and that might have put him off.
It makes a big difference, because if the game lags and you swing the your attack the wrong way or anything like that, it can make a big difference. And of course, before the clown dies, cast low down on Lady Deme there. Because they're jerks. All clowns are jerks. Star glasses, that's always useful. Ko has a great face when you eat the limit fruit. You don't want the golf one. There you go. Maybe Palmer just plays better in pink walls. That might be a thing too.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's actually more comfortable and everything looks neon. Oh, frog trap on the Deme's side. Thankfully, nothing. Okay, he does want that golf wand. Although, if Lady Deme has a Scarlet Wand, that means Palmer never found it, right?
Yeah, I didn't see any in his inventory.
Another low down because clowns are jerks. And it didn't hit this time, okay. Floor 10 to floor 11, I believe, right? Or is that 12 now? That's 12. Makes me wonder what other glitches that can be done that we haven't seen yet. Palmer just racing towards the troll to fight. Because like I'm sure there's a way, like just the way this game's programmed, of like keeping a status effect on you outside the tower that we haven't found, or something along those lines. Well, the pink walls are a successful attack on your eyes. But yes, the troll fight as well was interesting. Oh, we got a steel sword. So that means he's probably going to win. Based off memes. I think his map is zoomed in one more than it should be too. Yeah, I think he may have, when he did the HUD, he may have changed his map. I think it's Wuga that makes his map as small as possible so he can see most of it without actually pushing the select button.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I can't normally see those squares from zoomed out.
No, I can't either. I need to see it as default. Like I tried my best to like do like a flash memory of what's coming up and stuff like that.
Septic tank, yeah, they're both on their highest reached floor.
Yeah. Because both of them on their second entry. Lady Deme initially died on floor 4 due to just a bad miss against the balloon, I believe. Cyclone, sorry, thank you. And no one wants to fight a Griffin close range. Oh, might as well get rid of some of that inventory space. Start throwing stuff at Volcano down the hallway. Oh, that must feel nice, being able to kill a bow troll with a one-shot. Golf wand. Ah, they may walked one too far. Remember, a Scarlet Wand is only good if you have a fire monster. You don't have a fire monster, it's like you're swinging with a one attack power weapon and you're not going to be doing much damage. So, getting Queenie hit there is really, really dangerous. They're all gonna follow, they're all gonna go left. Hopefully no monsters are coming in from the north. Oh, there's a volcano. I assume he killed a griffin. I can't see through that wall. Like,
yeah. Oh, a lot of griffins for Palmer.
Yeah, he seems to be walking against the flow of the... Because the way the monsters kind of generate, they all kind of spawn and they walk around the floors the same way. If you ever find yourself walking... Oh, I think Lady Deme just lost Queenie. That's probably going to be... Yeah.
Probably go for the pickup. Oh.
Flame, and she could use a Holy Bell to keep the volcano away. Or it can just poop a rock. But sometimes you gotta know when just to leave. Like, you have a Scarlet Wand and a really strong Queenie. And 27 minutes left. And even though Palmer... Like, she doesn't know, but... Heavy Palmer's in the lead, but... You know, you have resources that you can bring back with you.
Yeah.
Because what's worse is losing all your resources. That's useful though. Find good medicinal herb. Wow, that is a very excited volcano just to be pooping everywhere. I don't think I've ever really seen them try to do that 3 times. Floor 13, there's a crack in there, but the elevator's in the same room. You have that holy bell still?
Maneva egg.
There's the holy bell. So it's floor 14 for Palmer then. And he sets in a poison trap. Deme is exploring floor 12. Oh, there's the blue collar. That probably would almost give her a heart attack as well, because the seal traps look like frog traps.
She's going for the blue collar.
Yeah. You can pick it up and put it in your inventory, but it doesn't count as claiming it. You have to walk over it later. Oh, that's going to be a hit. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is a bad floor for Palmer there. Yeah, that's just going to... It's probably just going to be... You can't survive. At that point, you would have to... Yes, hold that egg up proud. And give it to the new elf.
Throw it graciously to the
yeah. So that was floor 15, right? So that would have been the pile changes. And Lady Deme, I just didn't realize, got knocked out at the same time. Or Wind Crystal, that one or two. On the elevator on floor 13, yeah.
Yes, that definitely gives Palmer a huge advantage in this.
Yeah, so Palmer is sitting at floor 15 for a climb. They both died, so they both lost all the resources, I believe. Lady Deme is trying to get the Peter fruit from Mom, because that's still useful. Yeah. So that's a interesting turn of events, because I thought with the Scarlet Wand, Lady Deme would be able to push past it a little bit farther, but they both had that same spawn, so I don't think... Like, yeah, the Palmer had to use the Holy Bell to get by that Kraken, but if you would have kept them, he could survive the other one.
Yeah, if he had used the Maneuver on the Kraken, I think that would have worked out.
Yeah, so it's kind of a weird mixture of like, oh dear, it's like, oh dear, but it's like, you had to use it, but you should have saved it at the same time, like, knowing what's coming up. And I don't think there's a right answer there. Like, I think either you would have, like, unless you had a lean fruit or something, or whatever else in your inventory to get rid of that Kraken, like, it would have just mauled through your HP and killed you.
But you could also have left the room on the left and just tried to get back to the elevator another way around.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, you really want to get off the Kraken floors, like, as fast as possible. Palmer's is determined to pick up this Wampa. I'm legitimately surprised he didn't try to shove it. And right, pink walls, thank you. Well, there is a staff in the corner of the room there, though. So hopefully they're able to both get the... Oh, Lady Deme doesn't go for the shortcut. You can walk through the hedges there to the kind of upright area. Oh! That's where the staff was! Did you see what staff it was on Palmer's side?
I didn't catch it.
Hopefully he'll equip it, or he did pick it up, but that was... She never saw what item it was, at least. There's a lot of shields around the elevator, too, there. So all this stuff is what Lady Deme just missed. What's this? A herb. These Earth Shield, not Iron Shield. Change that over again. Lady Deme is on floor 3 now. Just because the go up trap saved her some time. Hey, Earth Shield is good. Just don't get hit by a bomb trap while you have it. It's pretty harsh for Lady Deme fighting all these trolls without a wand or anything. Although, Palmer didn't pick it up either, I don't think, or else he would have equipped it. So, there's a sword there at least. Copper sword, that's something. Hello, welcome. Earth Shield is not bad.
That's interesting, what Steve said.
Yes, it grounds you. I'm actually aware of that.
Wow.
So there you go.
Doesn't make a lot of sense if it's not touching the ground, but I'll accept that.
You're fighting magically in a tower with swords and a flying dragon. I think I'm okay with that. So we have 19
magical.
to go. Sorry, pardon?
Yeah, I was just saying it's a magical connection to the ground.
Mm-hmm. This game has a lot of weird moments in it that you have to know lore. Like, if you have a griffin out, it'll prevent pickets from stealing from you because they protect treasure. Because that's normal. Earth Shield grounds you. What's the other ones? There's something else to do with another monster being out.
Yeah, the flame prevents the zoo's roar.
Yeah, there you go. That's the other one. There's a lot of weird things which are programmed into the game that somehow...
There's one that prevents Garuda's walk. I forget which one. And we never really tested it.
Stealth prevents rust, because probably machinery, I guess, because it looks like a little digger. I have no idea why. Like, there's a lot of Dragon Kid, thank you, that's the one. Well, I know machinery rusts, but like maybe just stealth is like stainless steel? Like, I don't know. I would not let Queenie fight on the disadvantage there like that, but it worked out from Palmer there. That's a real Miniva, that's not a clone. Although I think Queenie is a high enough level that I don't think he has to worry too much about it. So it's floor 6 already again for Palmer. 15 for his highest. And Lady Deme was 13 for highest?
Don't
yes,
remember.
Thank you, Tafon. Steel shield, copper sword. Cursed copper sword. That's never nice to see. At least the steel shield will protect the Lady Deme's defense stat there. Oh, I see. Professor Palmer also has the cursed copper sword right now. Oh, don't play the diagonal. That's weird.
Yeah, those. Yes, Keith. I think those traits are innate and they don't pass on to refusing.
Yeah, I think they're monster only.
Yeah, trait would be the incorrect word to use because traits have a meaning in the game. It would be a talent. Ooh,
warp trap on Palmer's side. Oh, and a monster down Lady Deme side, and she's right out of there. Just noping out of that.
It's probably almost the shortest time I've ever heard the Monster Dem music.
Yeah. That was just by the exit and just noped. Change the music back over to Palmer's side. It's always a horrible feeling when you get hit by a warp trap and use Queenie.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you're at the mercy of the tower. And hopefully he set his AI to 1, or else you're going to try to find Queenie as he's walking around. Queenie's dead. He's now in his bag. That's how fast that can happen. Oh, wait, no, that was Queenie surviving. Oh, no, there was no roar noise, so... There you go. You got Queenie back. Queenie still has 58 MP, so still doing well in that regard. This is an extremely close race. Both trying to get to floor essentially 16. Definitely played Deme. There's now... That's another warp trap. But this time on Lady Deme's side. Where is... There's 3 monsters in front of her and Queenie. This is why he set the AI to 1 as well, is because Queenie will defend himself. If he set his AI to 3 and he's wandering around, he'll get hit but never fight back. And AI 4s, he'll purposely look for fights. You don't want that as well, because you don't know what he's fighting. He'll probably die.
Yeah.
So many Minibus. Probably better just not do mixer magic. Because both of them have a strong Queenie right now. There's a reason why I nickname him Trash every single time. Deme is exploring? Queenie is technically above Balloon there for a sprite. It's always the weird thing to see there. The racers don't know where each other are or what their highest levels are. As far as I know, they don't know what to do. All they know is they have to get high as they can before time runs out, basically, or 44 time. So Lady Deme got floor 20 the first time. Or sorry, floor 19. Sorry, she almost made it to 20. But Spider said no. Palmer made it to floor 15, got spawned in a very bad room, offered an egg to a Noelle as a sacrifice, but still got killed. And Lady Deme died with the Scarlet Wand on the elevator on floor 13 currently.
Yeah, I guess in this mode, there's way more uncertainty when it comes to when you think about what your opponent's doing. Since we're allowing re-entries.
Yeah. Because you don't know if they've died like 15 times or they're still on their first climb. Like, you don't know. And this game is extremely, like X3 pointed out before, it's extremely unforgiving for those who have a very low level Queenie and no equipment when you're trying to open the tower. And it's like, there's that terrain. Unbrainwashable there. I don't know what level Queenie is on Lady Deme's side, but it's taking 5 damage, so it can't take too many more of those. She should pick it up and put it behind her if she's gonna keep fighting. Oh, 18, okay. I think it was like level 11, so it should be fine then. I thought it was a much lower level for some reason. No, it's really hard. Oh, goodbye, Queenie. You got eaten by a U-boat. He's gonna try to throw it. It's on a curve though. He's not gonna be able to throw it through that. Yeah. Yeah, it went back under. And Palmer is just taking the U-boat for a walk with his hook hand. That's not good. You can survive it. You don't want to know. Because the U-boat's going to pop up and just murder him. I've definitely seen the 10 floors in 10 minutes easily happen. Like, we know sort of what floors are coming up, and they don't look like the worst to deal with based on how you... Yeah, unfortunately, that goes after the turn. And the Hell Seed takes up one turn before you move twice. That has actually got quite a few runners. It makes it look like you use it and then you move. It's you use it, your whole turn finishes, and your next turn you have 2 moves.
Yeah.
So that got Palmer. So this could be potentially what Deme needs to stay ahead of Palmer in the tower, and also at the same time, hopefully get to floor 16. That's the goal. If not, Palmer did get to floor 15 first, and it is still speedrunning, so he will get the point. Although Lady Deme is kind of sitting here wondering what to do with the blooms and stuff. Is she gonna use a Mahel Seed? Nope, Fireball. Like briefly, I switch back over. But this particular tower, there's a living fruit there, is a little bit more on the evil side. Like, there's a lot of creatures coming here. There we go.
Yeah.
Queenie. Floor 8 now. There's 8 more floors. 8 minutes.
Okay, so Palmer's going to try the glitched entry.
I think he might think he can't get to floor 16, so
Maybe it's a quirk of the pink walls?
who knows? Not quite that easy. You have to kind of walk down and left from the ledge. You kind of clip into like a little pixel, then you get launched so far up, you go over the tower walls, end up behind it. The current 80% world record for the record is 24 minutes, held by Wuga. And if it was without Garuda, it would be less than 31 minutes, held by Baldwin. Either way, 2 extremely obscene times.
Yeah.
And think, what's New Game Plus now? It's even lower. I want to say it's like 16 minutes or something. New Game Plus, 1535 by Skeef. So, like, people have been just destroying the leaderboards recently in this game.
Yeah.
So it looks like Palmer's just going to try to do the glitched entry as much as he can. That's a lot of monsters beside Lady Deme. Thankfully, one can hit. Oh, spells take so long to finish. Oh, there goes Queenie. That's Salamander doing everything but getting rid of that last U-boat. Oh, there you go. There we go, he got it.
Nice.
Good job, Palmer. You did glitch entry. I've never seen glitch entry done with Queenie before. Deme going up to floor 9 now. Losing Queenie, but surviving. That's the most important thing. People can definitely do Queenie-less runs. Although being in the other end of a room from 2 U-boats is not ideal. but she does have 2 movements per. So as long as it's like 4 turns of double, I think. Yeah. And that's a lot of U-boats. That's annoyingly a large amount of U-boats.
Yeah.
You really don't want to see that. Okay, she's now 1 turn away from them. So yeah, there you go. There's a second Mahel seed going now, so she can get more distance away from them. That's very smart, because then you don't worry about accidentally moving.
Seawalker 777. Yeah, the U-boat is a very powerful monster, not necessarily for its combat, for its ability to scout out the floor, which you may already know.
It's honestly one of the most broken abilities, but it costs so much MP to use. Oh, a slow trap. This floor is horrible. It's one big circle. Okay, she just managed to... Yeah, it's probably easier fighting the clown than it is... You could use the last... Okay, I was gonna say you could use the last Mahel seed and potentially take 1 hit and then get away from the clown. Yeah, this is just one giant circle of a floor with like, well, I think 1 branch. These floors are the absolute worst because you encounter all the enemies non-stop. Yeah, see, there's that 1 branch. It's just horrible. There's another. Must always remember, you can do this as well. These are the runners, Lady Deme and Professor Palmer. Have to give them a follow if you can. I don't know if Palmer's just frozen or stopped playing, though. It's been like that for a while.
I don't see his stream on Twitch anymore.
Yeah. Palmer lost internet. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens in 3 minutes. Did he? Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it was probably the best place for that to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be 1-1. Palmer is technically to lead this one. On. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a bit of a shame. Hopefully he's able to get it back before the minute 40. Let's go. 5 floors. Go, go, go. Oof. It's a shame that the underflow glitch doesn't work with rust traps. Oh, it looks like that was a trap room, though. General rule of thumb is if you see 2 traps like really close beside each other, just assume you're in a trap room and be really careful. Like, you don't ever want to have that happen. Floor 12. Yeah, this would be point to Palmer, but he doesn't have internet right now. Yeah. And there you go.
Ouch.
Well, there you go. That is a point for Palmer. We'll wait for a second to see if we can get his internet back. That's really unfortunate for that. Is he online right now? Oh, he's marked as offline. We'll give him a few minutes just to see what happens.
Yeah, on that note, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Sure thing. We'll just message. Oh, Palmer is typing, so. Because we're at 1-1 right now. Okay, he's saying he can take the loss if his internet doesn't get back up. So, but we'll give him a few minutes just in case it does, because that's only fair. Because theoretically he can't play the game, right? But yeah, it says floor 16 was the goal for Deme, and just couldn't get to it in time. But honestly, made a really good push for the end. Floor 13 was her highest that round. Floor 15 was Palmer's. We'll see how things go in that one. Honestly, I really do like the waking up music in this game. A lot of the music in the towers kind of bled me because I'm so used to it, but I've always really enjoyed the town music. So how's chat doing? So still no dice for internet? You're dandy. That's good to hear. Non-stop, sorry. I have dark mode, so it's really hard to read the blue. I guess it's better than Palmer's pink screen, but you know. Yeah, I know. A lot of people were ready for work days to end. It's right now 2:33 here. I gotta get some more tea. It normally lasts me about 2 hours, and it's been roughly about 2 hours. I'm out of tea again. Extra left though, so I can't just wander off without having someone here to talk to chat. Definitely gotta go steep some more tea though. Thank goodness for thermoses that keep things nice and warm. Because of the pink walls? Yeah, that's true. I love the layout. They might reschedule for their game 3 later. And if that's the case, I don't think we'll be doing that on SpeedGaming, but I'll probably do like the restream on the Azure speedrun channel if they end up coming to that. That way we can just quickly do that, and Discord can still follow it. Because it's a shame that it's 1-1. If it's 2-0 and internet drop, then oh well, you know, interview the person, do whatever. But like, man, both were great races. Then all of a sudden, like, well, cool, can't finish it. So we'll see how this goes. Still giving Palmer a little bit of time. I assume he has like phone data or something. This is one of those times where it's just go figure it happens, right? Not only does the tower want to kill you, but so far the ISP for having pink walls. But no, those are two very amazing attempts on both ends. Like Deme getting to floor 19 in their first climb was really, really good. Like I can't state how amazing it is both runners were able to get even into the teens.
Yes, I'm back. So I guess Palmer didn't get back, did he?
No, he's been... the thing is, they might reschedule their match, and if that's the case, I might restream for the Azure Dream speedrunning channel their third match. If they don't want to settle on Lady Deme just taking the win. Because his intent seems to be still down. Which would be anticlimactic to end it this way, but it is what it is. You can't figure things out that way. This has Palmer for an update. Round 3 later. Yeah, OBS has a add or just read, can do later if needed. Okay. Well, if that's the case, can we still do an interview? He just got his glitch entry too. Yeah, he's so proud of himself with that one. He should be. It's actually a relatively easy glitch, but to actually get it properly, it takes a little bit of finesse. Otherwise, you just end up on top of the pool house and nothing really gets achieved.
Yeah.
But I think we'll just kind of call it, I think. Because we can just do... yeah, exactly. It's a 1-1 match. They can race on their own time, or they can do whatever. The seed's already been generated, or I can make a brand new one. I could do the restream later. And everything's up and going. Even if it's the same time tomorrow or something. But yeah, cool. I'll send them the links to the interview then. How do we... Okay, I'm not going to mark Lady Deme as the winner officially, but to stop the audio, I will do this, and this should stop the audio. There we go. And I think that sends them the link to the commentary. Yes. So it says winner on the Deme's side right now, but audio is off. But they have not decided, so they're still waiting for their third match. All I know is you click the done button and it so not quite official, but hey, it's what we can do.
Hello.
Hello, Lady Deme.
Hello.
So
That was stressful.
yes, I was gonna say those both towers actually were really bad, but like you seem to get really in the groove for the first one, getting up to floor 19.
Yeah, that was, by my standards, a really, really solid run.
By anyone's standards, a really solid run. Like it's
Good point.
amazing game. It's not an easy game.
No, it is not.
I don't know if I'll ask if Palmer got his link.
Lady Dan, may I ask what your PB floor is?
20 something-ish.
That's what I figured. I said at the start. Yeah.
6 to 28-ish, maybe somewhere in that range.
So you're getting close to like it's not like it's never easy after floor 7. Essentially, like there's always chances of everything killing you or you're too weak for fighting certain things to get experience or oops, you're on the water floors. Oops, you're on the wind floors. If you're water queenie, like there's all sorts of things that can kill you.
Right.
But hopefully Palmer did get his link. Did not. Okay, I will send him that. Get Palmer in here, hopefully, because the ISP just being butts is not good.
Yeah, that is a sad way for things to break down, and I think it would be much better if we could reschedule the third match for a time when Palmer is able to stream the third match.
Yeah, I can definitely. I have the capabilities of restreaming, so I could definitely restream your match and commentate it for the third match in the Discord, so we can continue that.
Good.
But you guys want to organize a time and stuff like that, and I can try to be around.
All right, I'm sure we can work something.
Yeah, I have you marked as winner on the stream right now, only because that's how you disable audio.
Right.
Wrong channel.
This isn't over yet.
Yeah, Palmer, can I drag? There you go. I could drag Palmer apparently in here, so that works.
That works.
Palmer, you were in to set up Discord, not the call.
Well, his mic is off either way, so.
But you still there?
He's still there.
Okay. Either way,
Anyway.
we can arrange a third match. Ending at 1-1. It just happens that way. Can I? Phone won't let him unmute. She's gonna retry. So okay. Gotta love tech issues. It's all at once on Palmer apparently. But
Indeed.
the one thing you did miss during the first match on floor 2, Palmer actually got hit by a monster den.
Oh,
An extremely heavy monster den while his queen was confused and ended up dying.
Oh, that was rough. That explains why, because Palmer commented a few things in the Discord when he was running into things he'd never run into before, I guess. And it's like there were a lot of resets there, and that would explain it. That would explain it. The tower becoming suddenly horribly vengeful.
Well, not just horribly vengeful. He never really had a strong queenie for the re-entries, so he had no equipment in like a level 2 or level 1 queenie.
That would just create a loop.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so he died. I think he died in total about 3 or 4 times before the end. And then you were going up to floor 19, and I think you decided just to call it because you couldn't beat floor 19 in the last 10 minutes, I believe it was.
Right.
So, but yeah, hopefully he gets into the call soon. If not, then let's have to do what we can. Hopefully he didn't lose internet on his phone as well, but who knows. But yeah,
Let me think. This was a surprisingly monster den heavy set of races then.
Yeah, you noped out of a room. We saw that very briefly.
Right.
You hit a monster den. You just ran south to the elevator. It was just you were done with that, and I had a good chuckle on that one. And
sometimes you just want to decide no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you just noped out. You stayed alive, which was the most important thing, and you did make a very valiant push to get to floor 16 at the end of it.
Right. Yep. Well, I didn't necessarily know I was going for floor 16. At the end, I was thinking, okay, if I can just improve my floor count by 1 floor, then I will have improved my floor count by 1 floor.
Yeah.
But nope.
Palmer's first big climb was up to floor 15. He ended up dying in a horrible room spawn. It was like a Kraken, 2 Noels, and a Garuda, I think. It was all around him.
Ooh.
And
that is nasty.
Yeah, he just ended up dying from that. And you died on floor 13 on the elevator, I believe.
I thought it was floor 12, but maybe it was floor 13. They kind of blend together.
Yeah. Either way, you were just behind him, so like the goal was to floor 16 eventually. And obviously you guys don't know each other's floors.
Right.
But yeah, don't know if Palmer's coming back. I haven't seen him.
Seem like it. So we will work out a time for our match 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't. Yeah, I think we're just going to call the stream here. Thanks everyone for watching. I see all the links have been posted. So thanks Jack, for doing that. I'm sure Palmer.
Thank you for commentating.
Thank you. I'm going to be commentating again in an hour and 15 minutes on SpeedGaming 2.
All right, I hope to be there. Catching my breath.
Yeah, you actually going to watch other people suffer.
Right. That's the real fun of Azure Dreams.
Yes.
The other people suffering you make along the way.
Yes. And thank you, Hextree, for commentating with me.
Yep, thanks very much. Thanks, viewers. And Lady Deme, when you watch back the video, you might want to turn your brightness settings down.
Oh,
all right.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair,
okay.
I was making a joke about the pink walls.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say nothing with your settings. Don't change it. Palmer had all walls set to bright pink.
Right.
Extremely hard to look at.
Okay.
But
so I will see you guys for round 3 probably at some point.
Sure. We'll arrange that.
Maybe not SpeedGaming. Probably not SpeedGaming, but somewhere.
Yes. It'll probably be on the Azure Dreams speedrunning channel. I can definitely restream there.
Excellent. All right.
Yeah.
I will see you around.
Yeah, take care.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.